I don't even want to do this.
You don't want to do it this week?
No, I don't.
All right. See y'all.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Why do you want to do it this week?
Oh, just personal reasons. I'm just tired, son.
Mentally or physically?
Mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of work being the bad guy all the time.
I get that.
Yeah. I don't know, but no. Well, you get used to being whatever I am. How was your week?
For most of all, like of all the week, probably pretty shit too. There were good parts of it, but I don't know. I could only focus on the bad at the moment. We're both, as people could tell, me and Dad are both in pretty pissy moods today.
Yeah. But, we've made a commitment. So, yeah, we're still doing it.
And you guys have made a commitment too. You get to see us at our worst and our best. So
There's been a lot of worse.
yeah, we've had a couple of good ones there.
No, we've had, a couple of good ones, but I mean, going from one to now, it's, what are we even on?
This should be episode 43, I think.
Wow.
43 or 44, but it should be 43.
One or the other. You think we keep count?
Well, I have to for my posting purposes.
Yeah. On the plus side, though, by God, here comes the Trump train.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't believe he won. I can't believe he won, especially by that much.
I'm so happy about it.
Yeah. Oklahoma is a strong red state. My God. Not one county.
Did you see, I think it was Massachusetts. They had one county
That was blue.
that was blue.
Yeah.
The rest of Massachusetts, or no, other way around. The entire state of Massachusetts was blue, and one county was red.
That does not surprise me.
And somebody posted it to the audio like, I will not abandon my post. I will stand my ground.
That's good. Yeah. I do. I do enjoy watching all the. Well, this is what happened. This is what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
This is. He didn't. I mean, he won, but like only because like they're saying one of the reasons the reason why President Trump won is because he won over the Amish vote. Really, really, the Amish vote is what tipped the scales.
I mean, there are a lot of Amish in America.
Compared, like how many times have you seen like an Amish traffic jam?
It's true.
Like they got their carriages backed up on I-40. Like, no, they don't. Like,
There was someone had their it was an Amish family. They had their horse and cart, probably their horse was tied off to a light post.
Yeah.
At a estate sale yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, Emma. She's like, what? I'm like, can I honk at him? Because it was just the horse by itself. No one was around. If I honked, that horse would have flipped. She's like, dude, I'm like, I wasn't actually going to, but imagine how funny that would be. They come back and their horse is gone.
I know them horses are pretty well trained.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm going off of horses I know.
Yeah, like I've never seen like one of their horses like because I mean they're around traffic quite a bit, but
yeah,
um,
and around people more often than average horses around here.
Yeah. Oh, I did hear that another reason why Trump won is because of the Hulk Hogan uh, uh, wrestling fans caused it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they got like a hat, like with just like random ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hulk Hogan was at the Republican National Convention and he spoke.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put his name in the hat. Let's put the Amish in the hat.
Yeah.
Let's put him working at McDonald's was a reason
Hmm.
because he worked there for a day. I don't know. I think he fixed the ice cream machine or something. I would have voted for him just on that
Yeah.
if that thing would fucking work sometimes. But yeah, just a bunch of different excuses and stuff like that. Yeah, but we're gonna have a peaceful transition of power.
Yeah.
Like, Joe's promising all this shit. He probably ain't gonna make it to then. Like, I mean, Trump already won, so they don't have to keep giving him the fucking vitamin cocktail that they're giving him. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because like, there's one day where he's just like, and
Hmm.
then whenever they, what I can tell, dope him up, and he's like, wow, we're bringing America back.
Hmm.
It's like Jesus.
Did you see the speech he made right after Trump won?
No.
It was weird. It was almost like he was trying to get out of office.
Yeah.
Like from all his past speeches to the speech right after right after Trump wins.
Yeah.
He's like completely clear spoken, super nice, put together, he acts like a completely normal person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, where the hell has this been for the past 4 years?
Probably his body double.
It could have been
You know, he
his
gained.
lizard body double.
I love the pictures that show that he gained height. Like he was like 5'11", something like that,
Hmm.
and like he was like just slightly shorter than his wife, and then like the next picture, he's like 6'2", and he's substantially taller than his wife. It's like, I mean, I could see it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know if you've seen some of the face masks that like they wear and stuff. Like, it is creepy.
Face mask? What are you talking about?
Yeah, like you ever seen like somebody?
Oh, like a makeup artist
Yeah,
mask thing? Yeah, I've seen
yeah,
those. Yeah.
yeah. Those are crazy.
Yeah. They're really accurate too.
Yeah, and like that is something that is like that they do in like the FBI, the CIA, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know, like because you can only go undercover so much. You know,
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyway, that was fun and interesting.
I'm
Uh,
happy to see that Trump won. He was saying something that is he's trying to make, well, his short term in office, he would like to put America back in its golden age.
well, that ain't ever gonna happen.
Well, probably not, but it's a nice idea to have. Like,
Well,
oh, we're going to try and make living more affordable and the economy better. I'm like, that's a good deal on its own, you know?
I've heard so much about like oh, Trump's in, so now we're not going to have to pay overtime taxes or income tax at all.
Yeah.
And those those promises, the campaign promises,
Yeah.
99% of them are no candidate does it.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, what was the deal last time? Won't drain the swamp.
Yeah.
Mm, no.
The swamp's still full.
Yeah, still full. And then now there's, well, he didn't even know he was going to win last time, and and he didn't even know how to do it, and it's like, yeah, I know, like it's a campaign promise that nobody's going to fucking keep.
Yep.
You over there breaking your shit?
No, I'm fucking with it, being a jackass. Um, I did you see the whole 4B movement? I think is what it's called.
4B.
I think is what it's called. Is 4B. Basically, a bunch of women are, um, at least they say they're committing to celibacy
Uh,
and restricting themselves from all kinds of contact with men.
uh,
And the other half of that movement, they're shaving their heads
uh,
in protest for abortion.
um, I want to say good, because there's probably a bunch of women I wouldn't want to fuck anyway.
Fair enough.
Um, so
Yeah.
like,
At least they're making themselves easier to spot to run away from.
yeah, I mean,
Well, she's bald, bro. No, I'm just
I mean,
kidding.
if a bunch of girls shave their head, it's a feminist movement. If a bunch of guys shave their heads, and it's like a racial movement. So I can't fucking keep up. Like,
Yeah.
apparently there are genders because like the girls are gonna shave their head. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what happened to all 174,000.
Yeah.
There's more genders than I have weekends left. So,
I wonder how many times we're gonna call back to that.
dude, I'm gonna count it down like a fucking New Year's Eve ball. Like,
We're down another.
dude, if I know what weekend it is,
Yeah.
you damn right I'm gonna be like 3, 2, 1, peace out. I'm done. Dude, I'll have a party. I'll be so excited.
Well,
Oh,
you'll be on that singles cruise for your last breath.
oh yeah, yeah.
What do they do if someone dies on a cruise?
They just put you in a box till they get back. Like you ain't going nowhere.
But like they don't like turn around. They just kind of keep
No,
cruising.
no, they got a morgue.
Do they really?
Yeah, like they'll put you in a freezer and everybody will be like, YMCA, so
Really?
yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, what I know you're still young and you probably don't really realize it yet, but the world don't care about you. It don't. Like
Yeah.
the boat ain't stopping.
Yeah.
You're gonna go into an icicle box and you're gonna be there until everybody else is done with their margaritas and mai tais.
What if you die on an airplane? No, they don't got a morgue. They don't got a nice box.
Well, no, they'll emergency land for that. But I
Well, what
mean,
if it's like an international flight over water?
well, then you're shoved back down where the fucking cats and dogs are underneath. Like, what do you want them to do? Like, open the hatch? You
Well,
know?
I mean, it's just a thought. Like, what's the plan here?
All right, he's gone. You know, open the door, and they chuck you out, and you're screaming all the way down. I was just napping.
Yeah. I took too much Benadryl.
Yeah. So,
Man, we get distracted easy.
yeah, dude, I don't even know what we have no plan of anything this
Nope.
week
I
to
bought
talk
some
about.
couches.
Yeah, your grandma will be so proud. Actually, your great grandmother would be so proud.
So me and Emma go to this estate sale, and we're just we go in there with the mind of, well, we're probably not going to spend any money. If it is, it's not going to be a lot. But if we find a couch, that would be cool. And we find this pair of couches, $80 a piece, and everything's supposed to go half off in an hour. And these couches are still available. I'm like, well, shit. And so I talked to the lady about it. She's like, yeah, they can go 50% off in an hour if you still want them. And then we do our lap around the house. And by then, it's got like 45 minutes left until it flips over. And I was like, man, I love these couches. And she was like, if you bought both of them right now, I'll go ahead and do the 50% off on them. I was like, shoot, you bet. So we got two, like brand spanking new, not a single stain, scratch, loose thread, nothing, for $80. Two couches. And they are the oldest looking couches you could probably buy without being corduroy.
See, this is why I wish we were still doing video because then you could at least like put in your picture of this couch
Yeah.
or these couches because my words cannot do it justice on how old looking these couches are.
Well, we can try and describe it. Picture your grandma's couch that's got white and like beige stripes all over it
Mm-hmm.
with purple, blue, and green flowers
See,
pasted every couple inches.
even describing it, I don't think it does it. Whenever I look at those couches, first thing I thought about Christmas Eve
Good.
at my grandma's house,
Yep.
where I'm unwrapping package after package of socks.
Yeah.
Like it's not one of those lounging couches. Like it's like you sit down in it, you are straight back. Probably talking about prohibition. Um, you know, like how you miss all the. I remember whenever women didn't have rights and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Well, they just let them vote and look what happened. Like that's the couches that whenever I look at them, like that's what I'm thinking about. Like
I love my little granny couches. I'm like so fucking anal about them too. I'm like, no one is laying a finger on anything that could damage it.
mm-hmm.
Not a single stain, not a single nothing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a little bit.
I bought a $30. I ordered a $30 couch cover about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Be here in the morning, you bet.
Yeah, I got a couch or uh, a recliner cover because of somebody's dog.
Yeah, your dog.
No, no, we are not going to start that. This is not a trend. We're going to keep going.
It's my dog. She likes to tear up shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure the people have known by now.
You know what I have? I know this is kind of, we went from that to this, but um, I haven't seen a whole lot of, like, oh my God, looking so forward to 2025. New year, new me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of that.
Well, we still got.
Everybody give up, or
Well, we still got about 7 weeks.
yeah, I know, but usually you see that by now.
Yeah,
Like
usually.
2025 is gonna be my year.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. It ain't gonna be your year.
It ain't gonna be nobody's year.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I don't know. It's gonna be. I don't know. I don't want to say that next year is gonna be different because of this, that, or the other. I'm calling 2025 my fuck it year.
Your fuck it year?
Yeah, like fuck it. I'm gonna go do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what
So
caliber are you speaking of?
I don't know. I mean, you guys are old enough now to. Um, I don't mean like to sound like offensive or anything, but
And wait for the offensive thing.
y'all can get off my tit. Um,
Oh, okay.
so which I mean, like you guys have made leaps and bounds of independence.
Yeah.
So I'm not really complaining about it, but it is funny. So, but yeah, like I don't
Speaking of which, you did buy the couch cover.
know. Excuse me.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like,
Kind of.
yeah, I'm gonna change that Amazon password.
To my
Yeah,
Amazon. You don't even know the password.
yeah, which I've already. This has been like the week of accusations and shit. I've heard all kinds of different things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, like well, I mean, about the Amazon thing.
Yeah.
Fucking really. And then I mean, I'm not gonna fucking throw shade out there, but it's
But fuck you, this person and this person.
yeah. Well, it's like I don't know. I mean, if everybody wants to be dicks, I mean, Adam can be a dick.
Hmm.
I'm fairly good at it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Everybody needs to decide if that's what they want or not, because it's a commitment if you want that.
Yeah.
And I ain't got shit to do,
I ain't got nothing but the tap.
nothing but time.
Oh, well, the progress on saving for the truck is going well still.
Yeah, got
Well,
my truck back.
yeah, you
That
did.
was awesome. I'm ready to get the flatbed off there. So, but
Yeah.
go. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your truck thing.
No, I mean, that's basically it. I'm getting closer and closer. And I mean, as long as I buckle down and get my shit done, I should be able to buy it by the end of the year. I know a few episodes ago, I said I'd be able to buy it by Halloween. And then some events happened,
Mm-hmm.
and going out too many times happened. And now we're trying to beat it by the end of the year,
Mm-hmm.
is the idea here. Probably not going to happen, but we're going to try. And being alive is expensive.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money this weekend somehow, and I'm not sure how.
Yeah.
I didn't even do anything. Besides going to the store for like this, that, and the other.
Well, that's where I went.
Yeah.
Sold my iPad. That's another thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got $200 out of a $150 iPad.
Well, we got our new Jasper Mall, aka Love Travel Closet,
Yeah.
and a brand new iPad, same size, $200.
Brand new.
You sold your used one that probably has like some kind of Pornhub virus on it. Ha ha ha. No.
Mm.
Okay. I thought it was funny.
Well, you're the only one laughing.
There's like 1 out of 3 listeners might laugh at it. But
We also get a Subway with that Loves tomorrow.
yeah, yeah, and a Dunkin' Donut.
Dunkin' Donut comes Tuesday.
How they?
I talked to one of the workers earlier today.
Okay, I'm beginning not to be a Dunkin' fan.
Blame Loves. Dunkin's putting in the work.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much. What I think is weird is like, because we've had pizza up here forever,
Mm-hmm.
so we're kind of like used to like out of town people stopping because it's always busy up there. But then the Lowe's opens up, and I expected more like truck drivers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like I don't want to call them odd, but like there's people that are like clearly like out of place, like bougie motherfuckers
Yeah.
that I guess don't stop at Pete's, you know, but they'll stop at a Lowe's.
Earlier today, I went over to the Loves, and parking lot was plumb fucking full. Like you had to look for a spot, you know?
Right.
And right across the street, I look over. There are 2 cars at the Pete's.
Yep.
2 out of like 15 plus at Loves.
Hmm.
There was 2. I'm like, that's not even including the trucks that were at Loves. Like, I'm including the trucks. There might have been 1 truck at most. So maximum 3 vehicles at Pete's. It was ridiculous. I'm like, what happened? We were just thriving, but they opened those doors and now we're screwed.
We still got one more truck stop to go.
Yeah, the Roadhouse has to open any minute now.
Well, I don't know if it's going to wait till the first year or not.
Why? It's done. No one's over there working on it.
Probably a tax-based thing.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, you got there's an inventory tax.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have, you know, like some certain amount of inventory, and they're doing like a grocery store thing in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a lot of stuff, the government takes more money.
Yeah.
What is it like turn? I don't know. This whole podcast thing is turning into like a conspiracy theory. I hate the government thing. You know,
That's all the
like
podcast is now.
yeah. Which there's so many freaking podcasts. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate everybody that does listen to this because there's a lot better shit you could be doing. Um,
There's a lot of really good conspiracy theory podcasts.
oh, there's a bunch of those, but I mean, they're just as big as we are. So, I mean, have you ever listened to like a random one?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's usually like just like one guy named Ned, like or Phil or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Some real like basic name kind of deal. And I know I'm talking a lot of shit for somebody called Adam, but um,
Adam's not a very common name. At least around here, it's not.
I mean, I don't know. I was gonna try to make I don't know I don't know
Yeah, yeah.
first name, kind of deal. Even though I was supposed to be called Jacob.
Oh, really?
I never told you that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, my mom wanted to name me Jacob, but my aunts talked her into Adam.
That would have been really weird.
Right? Could you imagine calling me Jake?
I wouldn't call you Jake anyway, but
Well, yeah. I mean, you'd be grounded, but yeah.
filling that book with Jacob instead of Adam, oof.
Oh, I know, right?
It's a lot more letters. It's only 1 more, but
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 5, not 4. Wow.
yeah.
Of course, I don't know if you're doing it, 1,000 times. That's adds up.
Man, that was still probably one of the punishments that pissed me off the most,
Yeah.
but also one of the best punishments you guys ever gave.
Yeah, and I really, honestly, I don't think it was fair
To who?
to you.
Why not?
So, because, I mean, I've probably told you this before, but like parenting is just shooting from the hip. Like we have no idea what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
Um,
Not a single book was read.
no, especially on the first kid.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like,
Me and Mom talk about this a lot.
yeah, like, yeah,
Like, I'm
no,
the guinea pig. I'm the test subject.
yeah. Um, But so for everybody wondering, you're like, well, what did he do? What was so bad that he called me Adam? Um,
Yeah, I was a little kid pissed off, and
mhm.
well, whatever, Adam.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah, and it, I mean, yeah, sure, that deserved a punishment, and it pissed me off. But I mean, your brothers called me Adam. you know, like you know, like
My brother called you Adam. My other brother called you Adam.
yeah.
My mom called you Adam. Like everybody I knew called you Adam.
Well, I mean, your mom called me daddy a few times.
And cut. Okay.
Shit. Sorry, I it was there. I couldn't
Can
help
you
it.
please tell the fucking story?
Well, I mean, there wasn't much more to it. Like, he called me Adam, and I made him write his name in a note, or write my name in a notebook, like the whole notebook.
Well, not exactly, but it
Yeah,
wasn't just your name.
yeah.
It
I will
was
not call my dad Adam.
line by line, front and back, every page for an entire composition notebook.
Yep,
One of those ones you get for school that's on the supplies list
yep.
that you never fucking finish because it's cool.
And you never did it again.
I didn't.
But it kind of wasn't. It was fair, but it wasn't fair.
It took me like several weeks to do, and I went to school, came home, did it until I ate dinner, did it some more, went to sleep. And it took me a couple weeks.
Well, let's see. Because I mean, I gave out some odd punishments. Like had you guys learn and be able to repeat back the Lord's Prayer. We did that one
Mm-hmm.
time. I don't remember why we did that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't remember what.
I think we didn't know it one time and it bothered you, and you were like, "Well, we're learning it."
No, no. You and Jamie had done something, and you got in trouble, so decided on that.
No,
And then you guys did something else, and did I have you learn the ABCs in sign language?
that wasn't a punishment. That was just to do it.
Was it?
Yeah,
Because
because
we're.
you had someone you worked with was someone who was deaf, and
Mhm.
you were learning sign language through them, and then you were like, it's actually a pretty good skill. You guys like probably should learn this,
Yeah.
and you made it like it wasn't a punishment, but it was something you made us do. Like you will learn the ABCs and sign
Oh,
language,
okay. I
but it
couldn't
wasn't
remember.
for something bad. It was just because you felt
Okay.
like we needed to know it.
I couldn't remember what it was. And that's only come in helpful one time.
For you,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever used it without trying to show somebody that I knew a little sign language.
Yeah. It was neat. Like, I mean,
I
I was.
learned more words than I did the alphabet.
Yeah, I wasn't. I definitely wasn't as fluent as I thought. You know. I mean.
Try and ask someone how, like, good morning, and you get smacked in the face.
nah. No, it's pretty easy. But it was. I was at I was at work, and like this, like the whole family was deaf,
Okay.
and they were their trailer had broke, and it was like in the way, and so I was trying to help them get it moved. And then, like, do you guys need help? Do you want me to call somebody?
Yeah.
And went through that. Like, no, if you do this, that will fix it to where you can move it, and all that stuff. And then his other son pulled up, and he was deaf too. So, like, the mom was deaf, the dad was deaf, both brothers, and the um, sister-in-law
Mm.
was deaf. Like, all of them were deaf. I was like, but
Hmm.
they're actually really protective about that. Like, there's like the majority of the deaf community is like really protective over um, the deaf language, like sign language and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, like that. A real big majority of them don't like that cochlear implant that
Yeah.
you can put into where they can hear now.
Yeah.
Um, they don't like it because it pulls people out of that community.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I mean it. I never really thought of it as a culture.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't think about like paraplegic being a culture, or any other handicap being a culture, but the,
Well, being a Democrat, it's handicapped. It kind of fits in there, you know.
yeah, but it's not a culture. I mean, that's just weirdness. But yeah, like they really do have their own, like it's like being American or being Spanish or being German.
Yeah.
Like it's its own thing.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, it kind of makes sense whenever that's like your entire way of life. Like, it's like we have our own kind of cultural stuff because we speak English.
yeah,
Like we have slang, and if you say like if you have an accent from a different part of America, it's going to be either admired or made fun of. Like
yeah.
there's different communities through the language of English.
Mm.
It makes sense that there's a kind of a culture to language of sign language.
Yeah, it's just something that I never really thought about.
Yeah, I
You
never
know,
did either.
um,
It makes sense, but in an obscure way.
I think we talked about it before, like the origins of it or something. But
Sign language.
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know if we talked about it. I thought we talked about it on here a little bit, but anyway, it was like uh, our sign our sign language that we know comes from a Catholic priest and two sisters that were deaf, and he saw them communicating with each other,
Hmm.
and they made a language.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was over in England, and then it spread over to here.
Man, everything that's cool comes from England. Like royalty, sign language, cookies. Like a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, but see, whenever you say that, oh, like royalty is like okay, like that's where we get incest from. Um,
I'm thinking of like King Arthur, but
yeah, yeah, but it was the dude after King Arthur was probably like his own uncle.
yeah,
Um, cracker or the cookies are just crackers.
yeah,
It's like
sweet crackers. Yeah.
yeah, but it's like okay, this is shit I can crush up into a soup. They hate how we do shit over here.
Well, I mean, we got the Jaguar from England. That's pretty cool too. We got Volkswagen Beetles and Volkswagen buses from Germany. Yeah, we got cool stuff from other countries. America didn't really bring shit like in like innovative stuff. America didn't really do anything
Huh?
except, I guess, cars.
Atomic bomb.
Well, there were other kinds of bombs. We just made it special.
Cotton gin.
It's not from America.
Print press.
Not from America.
Really?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Let's get rid of a little test here.
Yeah.
Hey Siri,
Yeah, look up the cotton gin.
where does the cotton gin originate?
I love it when I'm right.
Hey Siri,
She's not talking to you. You want you want to go ahead and
Savannah, Georgia.
yeah,
I didn't say the cotton gin now. I said the other thing. What was the other thing?
the printing press?
Yeah.
You said both. But go ahead.
Hey Siri, where does the printing press originate? Europe. Eat my shorts.
Yeah, well, we at least industrialized it. So, America actually has had a lot of innovations and inventions, especially in the short amount of time that it's actually comparatively to other countries.
I guess I just don't really see it. I mean, most medical advances come from China. Very few of them come from. I'm sure there are in America, but very few of them come from America.
You sure about that?
No, I'm not sure, but that's what I think.
Yeah,
I mean, China's come up with the last like 15 vaccines.
well, yeah, because they caused like the last 15 fucking pandemics. Like, yeah, you
Fair
know,
enough.
their vaccines are just like, oopsie, sorry about that.
Yeah.
So My bad.
My bad, guys.
Turns out it wasn't that bad.
God, COVID was so fucking rough. Like, I know they say, so many people say, like, COVID didn't exist. It was just a heavy flu or whatever. Holy shit, it kicked my ass, though.
Yeah, I mean,
COVID did? Goodness.
I
I felt like I was going to die.
I never got it because I never went and got tested, but um, I'm sure I had it.
Yeah,
You know, because I mean, I think I got it twice.
I did get it twice. Second time was not bad at all, but first time was hell.
Second time was more the respiratory for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whenever I was laying in bed, like I don't know if tomorrow's on the table.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's yeah. So I mean, because then I know people that have died from it, but
Yeah.
but
You know people that have died from COVID?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I don't know
You know where
anybody.
they all were?
Huh?
The hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Go fucking figure.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, the one place where they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they went in, they had COVID, they put them in the hospital. All of a sudden, they were dead.
Mm-hmm.
And like
Probably
people,
whatever they were pumping them full of didn't make it better, probably made it worse.
well, a lot of it had to do with like the incubation thing
Mm.
that they were doing. I don't know, we're going to get canceled and like demonetized, blah, 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 blah. But
Good thing we don't make money anyway.
right, um, but um, they found out that was they're like, oops, we shouldn't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like yeah, we shouldn't be restricting people's breathing that are already having problems breathing.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know enough about it to really have a good opinion about it. Like I know it's fucked up, but
All I know is the first time I had it, I went through fucking hell. Like, my body was 100% weak. Like, if I had to do anything, it was taking absolute full energy to do it.
so you still have it.
Fuck you. No, it was so fucking bad. It felt like I had run a marathon and I
Mhm.
was just finished with it constantly. I couldn't breathe. I had a constant head cold. I couldn't hardly do anything. I was so fucking weak. It was it was probably the worst pain I ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
Like, before and after, it's probably the worst. Well, physical pain. But the second time, I just got short of breath easy, but I felt completely fine otherwise.
Yeah.
So weird. What?
Oh, I was just thinking. Oh, I was just thinking about inventions and shit.
Well, speak your thoughts.
I don't have any. I was
Well, that
trying.
doesn't surprise me.
Well, no, like I was having fun thinking about inventions. Somehow we got onto COVID, but I mean,
I mean, speaking of inventions, they started putting out some of the Tesla bots.
no. What are those?
The, like, humanoid robots that Tesla made.
Like they walk around and
Yeah, like they'll do your chores and stuff.
okay.
We've only got a handful of them out to people, but they're kind of like as a test run kind of thing. And not many people are actually buying them yet, or they're not released to the full public yet.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not released to the public yet. They want to see if they're going to try to kill anybody.
Well, I mean, they're in public households. Like, they were in this one dude's apartment. There was one of them. That was one of the people that got him, was in this random guy's apartment.
Um, once they were, well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's like the Neuralink thing. Like, a lot of people want it, but like, they hand select like several, like, they hand select people to do it.
Yeah.
So, like, you just can't be like, hey, I'll do it. And they're like, okay, come here.
I'm pretty sure Elon Musk said in the next 30 years, everyone will have one. There'll be one in every household. I think he said the next 30 years.
Do the math on that real quick. See,
Yeah,
see if that works in my weekend schedule.
apparently they're not that much, though.
Well,
I mean, you say not that much. They're like 20,000.
right.
But for what it is, that's not bad.
I mean, if I got paid 20 grand so my dishes will get done at this point, I'll do it
You've got like no dirty dishes in there
today.
today. And I haven't done them in like 2 days.
Well, yeah, because they keep on buying paper plates.
Attaboy. You're learning.
Hmm.
If only they had one-use pots. That'd be so nice.
They do.
Tinfoil.
They do have those.
They have one-use pots?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. You can cook stuff in tinfoil. Like,
I just said that, yeah.
yeah, like I got a tinfoil tray in the cabinet right now.
It's true. Fuck it, we're gonna start doing that.
Just crock pot everything.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So these robot deals.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, like how how long that they're out do you think it'll take to see some news story about some guy getting electrocuted because he put his dingle dangle in there?
Probably like tomorrow.
I don't know what that's about. Like, why?
I don't know why you're talking shit. Just a few episodes ago, you said you would.
What?
That you fuck a robot?
Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Dude.
Just not saying I would.
Uh-huh. You're just saving yourself from clapback from it.
No, I don't give a shit about the clapback. But
Or backlash. I don't know why I said
well,
I was thinking
I don't plan on getting electrocuted.
well, I'm sure that guy didn't plan on
It hasn't happened yet. I'm just saying that it's going to.
Are you planning it out? Like, are you about to do it?
Well, I mean,
Times get lonely. The holiday season gets lonely.
if you start seeing me put in a lot of non-static flooring, then you can probably start to worry a little.
I come home, all the doorknobs are covered in Flex Seal. Well, I needed rubber. I could find.
Why do you have non-static flooring? You mind your business. Don't you worry about what I'm doing.
It's weird. I haven't walked into a house. There's not like a carpet.
Oh my god! Yeah, from my bedroom, I got to yell out, "Come on, hey, bring me some WD-40 and a crescent wrench." Why? I'm stuck. Mind your business, but don't mind your business.
I don't even. The crescent wrench isn't for the robot. You just find a good handle while I'm stuck.
Yeah. I don't know. If you have a robot, you probably have to have Starlink also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like everybody around here is getting Starlink now. I know
Because
3 families getting Starlink.
it's the new fad.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Like, Starlink's good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like the people that I know that have had it, well, even my brother's got it.
That was one of the 3. Yeah.
Yeah. And he needed it because there is no internet out there.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it makes sense for him to get it.
right.
It's
But
satellite internet. It makes sense.
but I start seeing it pop up in town and stuff. I'm like, you guys are just trying to be in on the in crowd.
Yeah.
Like, your brother was trying to talk me into getting it.
Yeah.
And I was all like, really? And he goes, yeah, because it's $10 cheaper a month. I was like, mm-hmm. You paying the startup fee?
Yeah.
Startup fee's $500. He goes, yeah, but it's still $10 cheaper a month. So I was like, how many months do you got to pay to make up the $500?
50.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna go over 2 years. No, over
Over 3 years.
Is it 3?
Yeah. It's just under 4 over 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that to save $10 a month. So I said, but now if you want to pay for it,
Yeah.
feel free. I don't care.
So interesting.
Yeah, because I don't plan on being around long enough to really use the internet anyway.
One thing I thought was kind of funny is Starlink doesn't work whenever it's cloudy.
Yeah,
I think that's so funny.
it's satellite based. I mean,
Well, someone that does have it was telling me like it's really nice, like it works great
mhm.
unless there's clouds.
Yeah,
It just straight up doesn't work.
yeah. and and for what it is for satellite based internet,
Hmm.
it is the best satellite based internet I have ever seen.
Yeah.
And HughesNet fucking sucks compared.
Yeah.
Starlink, I would buy it in a heartbeat if I was in a place that I didn't have, you know, cable internet.
Hmm.
And they talk about speeds being faster on Starlink. Yeah, on like pristine, optimal time.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, it will be faster, but overall, I'm pretty sure that cable will be faster more often.
Like it's literally the difference of you watching an NFL game like 30 seconds after it happened versus like 15 seconds. Like you're still having delay there.
Yeah,
Sure, it's a little faster, but it's not changing fucking anything.
yeah,
To you, it's still live. Yeah.
yeah. And is that one person on, or is that four people on, or is
Yeah.
that six people on? Yeah, I know. We have pushed the internet here, and I mean, and I am not a fanboy of MediaCom
That Mediacom fucking sucks.
immensely, but um, when the internet is on,
Yeah.
it's actually pretty reliable.
Yeah.
Um, and
When the
we have
like
pushed it.
5% of the time it's working, but yeah.
Well, we have pushed it to the limit. Like,
Yeah.
I
We got an
mean,
Xbox,
what?
PS5, PS4.
Well, I mean, like, whenever we were pushing it as hard as we could,
Hmm.
to where, like, I got a letter
Yeah.
of how much we used.
Hmm.
And if we continued to use that much, I was going to have to pay more. Man, I said, all right, bet. And then, so I paid more
Yeah.
and then never heard from him again. But um, you were on Fortnite. Jamie was on Fortnite. My brother's on Netflix. Um, I'm playing probably the Division 2 at that time,
Hmm.
um, or World of Warcraft. Uh, your mom was on Netflix, so like,
Yeah. Everybody was using something.
yeah. And we took all the internet in town.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm surprised I didn't look out back and see like the fucking cable line glowing.
There were a couple times that I had friends over and they would bring their consoles and TV,
Mm,
and we would have two more consoles and TVs
mm,
running at the same time.
yeah,
Like, holy shit. All
yeah,
playing video games.
yeah, and I never really noticed a slowdown.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what happened. It was great.
yeah, so I mean, I still like hardware based uh, internet.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
But I mean, if I was out in the country, there would be no question what I would do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even bother with DSL. Like,
Yeah. Straight satellite.
yeah, I would go to satellite. But I mean, the only time I'd switch off is whenever like fiber optic came up.
Yeah.
If fiber optic comes here, huh, yeah, we're getting off of Mediacom real quick. Hey Google, how you
How
doing?
you doing over there?
Why don't you come on by the house? And I don't even need it that fast because I don't even online game anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I got tired.
Unless it's for the New Year's episode.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got yeah. I mean, we did finish that, and Jamie's. He's going. I don't think he started editing it yet,
Nope.
but
I'm waiting for it. I'm actually excited to edit. So, like, the second I get it, I'm
yeah.
going to, binge working on it.
Oh, do you want to do one?
With me and you?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Why not?
Because I have to play video games with you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, if you want to do one so that you can have your own project, I mean, I don't care.
Well,
I mean,
what game do we play? We're not going to say what game you and him are playing. We don't want
yeah.
to spoil it. But what are some options for me and you?
Well, I mean, first we'd have to see what's like PS4, PS5 compatible, like what we could play.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I hope to get a PS5 in the next few months. I mean, as soon as the truck's paid for, that'll be my next purchase.
yeah, but that won't be out of the first year. You know,
Well, we don't need our episode to be out the first of the year.
I mean, I still like to.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, why not?
well, we don't really have a whole lot of time.
Yeah, well, It's the 10th of November.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have
we can do
we
something
have
next
7 weeks to record it, me edit both halves of it, and then get it ready while doing the podcast, and both of us working full-time jobs. I doubt it.
I mean, it just take us a little bit, really.
Okay, what game then?
Well, let's go with what kind of video would you want to make?
Hmm. I would like to do some survival,
Well, I
like a
mean,
survival game.
well, yeah, but that's a commitment on that, like because like the every like video thing that you've seen of a survival game,
Hmm.
like it takes a couple episodes before it starts getting there.
Yeah, I guess so.
What about a clip based one?
A clip-based game
Well, like
or clip-based episode.
yeah, clip based video of. So, I mean, we could do it with um, a shooter game. Let's
Hmm.
say, I mean, nothing real cinematic, but it would give you like that editing bug fix.
Yeah.
You could. Well, I don't know. If anybody has suggestions, please feel free to reach out. Um,
Or comment. We haven't gotten one of those in a while. That'd be nice.
yeah, I think
Please.
everybody that commented doesn't listen anymore. Um,
Hey, we still get some views, and that's not enough comments.
which I think we're doing better on Spotify, like by a lot now.
You think so? Why do you
Mm,
say that?
YouTube views have gone down.
Well, that doesn't mean these ones went up.
Well, I mean, Spotify was just outdoing. I mean, they was outdoing the numbers.
Yeah. Spotify is doing a lot better.
Well, what's it at?
The last episode's at 12 as of this recording.
Double digit, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's obviously not a lot of plays, but it's better than what we've had going for a few weeks. Yeah, 12, 11, 13, 7, 13, 13, 9, 9, 14.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, guys, keep it up.
we're at 7 on YouTube, which I didn't see that.
Hey, 19, I'll take it.
Yeah, I did get a business card for like T-shirt place and all that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, but I mean, before I make that investment, we're going to have to get a whole lot better.
Yeah.
So maybe not be pissy whenever we come in and maybe do some research for an episode or two.
We're
I
still
mean,
we're still banking on that Roman Empire episode.
yeah.
That one's still sitting on the back burner.
Wait, which one?
We had talked about a long time ago about like, oh, next episode I'll make it all about the Roman Empire.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then we started it and we're like, nope.
No, that's next week. We're going to, do that. Maybe not next, maybe the week. Sometime. Coming soon. Hopefully we don't have robot voice this week, but
We did some pretty good tests in here. I'm sure we'll be all right.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of this um, software that we're using.
The OBS software.
Yeah, because I mean, using the same mics on the PlayStations,
Yeah.
such better quality.
Which is strange.
Yeah, like I mean, we might as well just start doing the podcast in the PlayStation party chat.
It's weird because I think it might be the laptop because, like Jinxie and Queso and
Mm,
all the big streamers, they use the same software we're using.
yeah,
Like to the fucking T, same software.
yeah, but their audio setup is like top tier. That and they probably like read the instructions.
Probably. I really think it might be the hardware of the laptop.
Well, like these mics are supposed to be doing like a whole lot more. We don't have the software for it. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure we could get it for free somewhere somehow, but
Yeah, I have no doubt.
I'm working on getting us mic sponsorship.
Yeah.
So like these poor guys, they sound like shit all the time. God, why we got sidetracked again? I don't remember what we were talking about.
Neither do I.
That was a good subject too.
We're talking about internet.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, we're talking about their video game
Oh yeah.
thing.
So you want to do a clip-based game? What do you think about
Well,
Battlefield?
we don't have to. Battlefield, like, well, I prefer not to buy a game. I'd like to do something that's already in our library. Let's do a silly. Well, I don't know.
Man, you are like full on Sydney right now.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's think about it.
Squirrel?
Let's think about it and like talk about it, not on the podcast, and figure out what it is, because they don't want to hear this back and forth. Like, what about Barbie Dreamhouse?
What about Simpsons the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, no. If that's something you want to do, though, then I mean, I'm down to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool idea to entertain, but it really depends on how long the other episode's going to take to get ready.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we just see who's faster. I don't know.
Yeah,
So I think Jamie will get it done because he's really like wanting, like he's talking about going back and getting like establishing shots and
that's
shit
pretty
like
cool.
that. So I mean, that's kind of stuff I like to watch, but I mean, doesn't mean everybody likes to watch it. A lot of people like that. I mean, it's like look at Queso. He's got like a webcam in his face,
Yeah,
and it's just his reactions.
yeah.
So
Set, nothing, just,
mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, just hoodie, headphones, and pajama pants. But I mean, the dude's a genius.
hmm
I mean, not every one of his things I find funny, but like whoever's doing his TikTok
hmm
is amazing at it. Yeah,
Honestly, I really don't think he's funny anymore.
I still think he's funny, but mainly because of the TikTok stuff.
Yeah.
Like he'll be playing some game and he'll get upset and be all like, "What the? Oh my god!" And he'll walk off. But then whoever's doing the TikTok, will add in like Godzilla footsteps,
Oh my gosh.
and a little thing that says "anger run to fridge," and it's hilarious, and that is what I laugh at is
Yeah.
just the little extra audio things in there, goes, like he goes and sits in his seat and gets like a surprised look because he's looking at something on the screen.
hmm
But they'll add in like a chair creak, like it's getting ready to break, and he's like, "Oh," so that's what I find hilarious. Yeah, there's only so many times that you can, like ban everybody in the chat. Like yeah, it's funny, but like I've heard it like 1,000 times
Yeah.
now. But
Man, I'm.
but like whenever he's like staring at a screen and he's like, a little caption comes up, like he's staring at a picture of his food, like shit like that. I just find hilarious.
Was that really funny?
Yeah,
I think he's gone too much. He's leaned into YouTuber mode a little too hard. That's why I don't find him funny anymore.
YouTube remote.
YouTuber mode?
Oh, YouTube remote. Oh yeah,
He's like, oh my gosh, guys, look at what,
hmm I
I
used
hate that.
to hate it when you guys did that voice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we'd be going to Springfield or something, and I was right. I had two YouTube stars riding in my back seat. Like, oh my God, look at this. Click and subscribe. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you guys talking about? And like the over the overreaction on laughing.
Yeah.
Like you guys did that pretty hard. And man, look at you like channeling inner queso right now. You got a hoodie on, hood on.
hmm
hmm
I'm cozy. I'm ready for bed. I'm tired. It's past my bedtime.
Oh
It's
man.
8:05. It's past my bedtime.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to not be pissy the rest of the week, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're gonna lean into it for motivation.
Dude, it's strange. Like whenever I get mad, I get motivated.
I do too. I get it from you. I get
Yeah.
it. That's why I hate being mad because, I'm mad. But at the same time, I kind of find like peace with being mad because, people leave me alone. I can get stuff done, it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing.
Well, like I don't. I don't know. I've got a handful of people mad at me this week. All surprisingly, one gender. Um,
Mm-hmm.
for shit, I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I had some far-reaching shit. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't, me personally, I don't get it. Like I usually stay to myself. Um, I don't go out. I don't run around. I'm just, I'm at home. I'm around you guys.
Like today, you went to a 1-year-old's birthday party. That's the most exciting thing you've done in like 3 months.
Yeah, and which I mean, it was awesome.
Oh,
Like it was a
absolutely.
great,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I had a lot of fun there, and oh my gosh, she is so cute. And Colin, yes, you're right. You make really cute babies. Um, yeah, she's just like so bright and just
So happy and
yeah,
jumpy
full
and
of life, and it was great. It was great. I had fun. Um,
cutest little niece.
yeah, and it went by way too fast. So. Um, I did give Colin a dad knife because it was about time to have one, I
Yeah.
thought. Um, you know what I mean whenever I say dad knife, right?
Yeah.
So, same knife that your grandpa had.
Same
Um,
knife that uh, either you or him gave me, and it's sitting right there in my bedside drawer.
yeah,
I got it out and looked at it after you told me you were giving Colin one.
yeah, yeah. It was his. I gave it to you.
It's got
And,
some real brass on it. It's starting to like corrode. I need to.
mhm, polish it up a little
Yeah.
bit. Uh, but, like, he solved so many of my problems with that little bitty pocket knife.
Yeah.
You know, um,
Real tiny, like 2.5 inch blade. Little thing.
Yeah, I mean, and you gotta understand that I don't know if people know what we're talking about, but it's usually a little buck knife.
Hmm.
There are other different brands you can get, but like he always had a buck knife,
Yeah.
and it's a little tri-blade pocket knife, just slides in your pocket. You can take it on airplanes, and it's very tiny blades.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, in the same day, you would see him. Because he always kept him sharp.
Yeah.
But in the same day, you'd see him like cutting nuts on a calf,
Hmm.
right? And then with the same blade, peeling an apple.
Yeah.
So that's why we didn't get COVID because we were tested. But if I had a splinter in my finger, he'd take it out.
Yeah.
Um, I had to open a package. He had that open. Usually like tickets that I got,
Yeah.
so he'd open mail with it, and they're just that's where that whole um, it's not a tool, or it's not a toy, it's a tool.
Yeah.
Like that's where that whole thing comes from because that's what he told me whenever I was playing with his knife. He's like, it's a tool, not a toy,
Yeah.
because it's just multiple use, and I think every dad should have one. So that's why I gave it to him.
I like it.
But yeah, a lot of different stuff been going on, so I'm not real happy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to go like depressing and dark here after such a joyous thing.
We had a pretty good episode this week, though.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got an hour and 4 minutes in before the intro and
It's
outro.
always the time.
We had a good episode,
Yeah.
and it's past my bedtime.
I feel like you already shut it off and you're just like, yeah, we'll just go ahead and end
Yeah.
that.
It ended way back on the Tesla bot thing.
Mm,
I'm just waiting to stand up.
yeah, about the time you said you're going to put a dick in it. Um, I don't know. You got plans this week?
We're gonna have a yard sale.
Yeah.
We started taking inventory of what we're selling. Other than that, just trying to make as much money as I can.
When are you wanting to do the yard sale?
Saturday. Why? Saying that'll fit in your schedule?
Well, no, I mean, it'll fit in my schedule doesn't matter. You guys are doing a yard sale.
Yeah.
But I was trying to think of stuff from the garage I could put in there. If I can get time this week, I'll try. But
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, I'm probably not.
Yeah.
So,
If anybody would like to go, it'll be Saturday. Probably. I'll make a Facebook event about it.
ugh, my God,
What?
trying to promote your yard sale,
I am.
trying to get rich off of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
First dollar made off the podcast.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're about to be millionaires off this fucking 50 cent deal. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Selling large men shirts, $2 each.
I know, with my like old petty ass, like I'll be like sitting there on the porch and somebody'll be in the yard looking at shit that I don't even like. I'll be like, no, refuse the right to refuse service to anybody. So,
Yeah, I
yeah,
can see it.
yeah, no, you get shit on. So,
You get the hell on out of here.
go on, get.
All of a sudden, you got an ear perch and she's talking to you.
Yeah, probably.
That's normally what they say to me.
What do you want me to do, Grandpa? Yeah, and people who don't understand the voice that we gave that dog.
Yeah.
Uh, like, she doesn't even know our names, right?
She doesn't know our names.
Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't know my name.
Probably not.
How many times you told your name to your dog?
It's fair.
Yeah. Hey, my name's Adam.
My name's Colby. Nice to meet you.
Why'd you pee on the floor?
Because I want to, Dad.
Our name's Brock Black. No, she didn't really pee on the floor. I was making shit up.
What if your bedroom door was open?
That, oh my God, you almost lost that dog that day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not like any animals in my, oh shit, sorry. I do not like any animals in my bedroom. Except for me, you know what I'm saying? Sorry.
I'm probably gonna add chirping effects. I won't, but it's funny to think about.
Dude, if you would, I would say so much more cringy shit. Like, I would give you a lot of stuff to work with. But yeah, if you just throw some crickets in there, that'd be great.
Be
Or,
pretty good.
like what I'm used to, roaring applause.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
See, you could do it. I give you a lot of stuff. Anyway, I am done with this. So, had fun. Have a good week, and everybody be safe.